Humans are possess the innate desire to survive, and Ryumin is not exception. If not for that, I wouldn't have made it this far, he thought to himself. For level 1 to level 20, Ryumin fought through and nailed the perilous survival game, setting 98 lives along the way. Now it's a 99 life. He stands before the ultimate challenge, the final boss room, and he stands alone. That fate was not on his side. To enter the boss room, a minimum of 5 players are required. What? Ryumin could hardly contain his disbelief at the audacious length of the game's demand. At least 5 players are needed. He had found his way through 20 levels alone, but now he was expected to find 4 more comrades to join him. He had already conquered a quit. That's what demands impossible for a solo player. And now this. The weight of defeat burdened Ryumin's shoulder as he pondered the doubting task ahead. If we need at least 5 players, they should have made it clear for the start. There were no hints in the quit message or any indication prior to entering the classroom that such a requirement existed. Overwhelmed by the turn of events, Ryumin almost missed the next message. A player has been identified in the boss room. The condition was not met, and the player will disappear. What? Before he could even react, Ryumin began to disintegrate on a molecular level. With his last breath, he cursed under his breath. You have died. Congratulations. You have met the condition for the rule of the time reversal. Rewind time to the first round. You have used 100 to 100 lives. All remaining lives have been used. The skill rule of time reversal has automatically disappeared. As the shutdown of death loomed over him, Ryumin was reborn once again, this time as a lowly level 1 novice player, starting the 100 regression, December 31, 1991. In form of Sharon's boxing pavilion. Citizens and reporters alike had gathered to await to toll the bell, marking the end of the year. Many citizens are eagerly waiting for a bell ringing ceremony to welcome to a hopeful new year. This year's ceremony will feature various figures from sales major. It's therefore a workshop society. As the cameras from the broadcasting station turn toward the crowd, Liu Min come to his scene. I'm back to where I was before being sucked into this damn game. Looking around, he saw countless face filled with excitement, eagerly waiting for the stroke of midnight. Unaware that the anticipation would soon be overturned by despair. If only I could stop time. But time marches on, whether in happiness, tedium, pain, or hardship, it moves relentlessly forward, never crashing. Even though I can return to the past before, that's not an option now. There's no going backward anymore. No going backward anymore. All my extra lives have been used up. Indeed, this is my final chance. I will kill the boss on the 20th round and survive this insane game, no matter what. It may be his last chance, but he still has hope. Knowing that the entrance condition to the boss room in 5 players, he can play accordingly. I will have to revise my previous plans completely. Before he only cared about his own survival, playing no head to his fellow players. After all, it's a survival game where those who fall behind will perish despite reaching the 20th round with unparalleled strength. He was taught to fight that he needs to be in party of 5 players for the final round. If I didn't have any extra life, everything would have ended then without a doubt. It turned out to be a game that he could not win alone. To Liu Min, it seemed like the trap intentionally set by the gods. I have to do it this time. Before he never had time to look around and see who was there, but now he can't afford to ignore anyone. He must lead 4 of the players to the final round. Besides himself, of course, I won't give them a free ride. It's already hard enough for me to become stronger again. The plan is to only use them to get through the last round. Who would be the best to join me? Since it's the boss battle, it's better to fill the team with capable allies, right? The memories of some of the lame characters who died in round 18 come to mind. Various plans were drawn up in his head, as it was the last battle. There was a need to plan more carefully and thoroughly. While mentally reviewing the plan is making a commitment. A moment arrived. Finally, it's time. Let's count down together! The host voice rang out, and the countdown to death began. 20, 19, 18. People eagerly joined in, counting down from 20 with hopeful expression. 3, 2, 1! The Sergeant Major and several of the celebrities stood before the bell, ready to ring in the new year with a loud gong. Dong, dong, dong. Happy New Year 2022! May you all have a blessed year ahead! Yay! Cheers erupt and the face of the celebrants were aglow with happiness, but their joy was short-lived. Aren't they? Celebrating the new year without realizing the predicament. A voice suddenly popped in their minds, causing the laughter to fade from their face. What was that? Did you hear something just now? What did you say? I didn't say anything. People looked around in confusion, unsure of what was happening. They turned to HR, trying to figure out who had spoken. Only one person remained calm amid the child's real. He has experienced similar situations 99 times before and knew exactly what was happening. I can't panic. Everything is proceeding as it should be. After the tense silence, unpleasant notes echoed in their mind again. You look like a monkey trapped in a cage when you are at a start. But don't worry, you will get used to it. Humans are adaptable creatures after all. What? Where is that voice coming from? Are they playing a brag at the broadcasting station? How can they film a hidden camera at the bell ringing ceremony? The confusion was overwhelming. Just the sound of the voice was enough to send people into a panic. Even celebrities forgot to ring the bell. They are trying to mess with us. A beautiful angel couple layer will appear at any moment. They called the honor of the voice an angel, but her actions were anything but holy. Ryungmin had learned her hard trust though 99 cyclists of regression is not the kind of thing that lonely women like angels could do. This damn game's organizer undoubtedly exact. And this so-called angel was simply an NPC designed to expand the rules. Although it may seem like it's just a game, it's a serious situation. Sun, a bright night, distant from the sky, accompanied by a woman who elicits gasps from the crowd. An angel with a pair of wings, porcelain skin, and a beautiful that even celebrities would envy. The woman matched the image of familiar angel in everyone's mind. Her character may be a devilist, but he looked unheavily. Only Ryumin remained unimpressed by the angel's appearance. It won't be long before the author realized how little the angels care of human beings. Chassis humans, falling from my looks like the punch in the lustful animal the chats are. It seems like you are stupid enough to stare at me blankly. I advise you not to entertain any foolish doubts. I had no intention of the associating with the likes of you, Futura. Although the angel's quick smile was beautiful, the people couldn't bring themselves to smile back. How could anyone laugh when they were being insulted? Sing out, you fraud like that make me feel like I'm getting though to you. That's when the brave young man started the question that everyone was curious about. Who do you think you are? Talking to us? Are you even an angel? The angel's gaze fell upon the young man and drew him what with a sorrowful expression. May he rest in peace. It's a way start with a young man who defies the angel's will. It happened right then and there. Slat. Suddenly the young man's head exploded like the watermelon. As blood splattered everywhere, and people nearby screamed in terror. How dare you speak impolitely to me, a superior being? Even though he was already dead and couldn't hear, the angel continued to curse him. And who said you could ask questions? You, humans, don't have the qualification to ask me anything. Don't try to ask us. If you are the equal footing with me, unless you want your head to explode like the humans, of course. With a voice as chilling as the grave, tens of thousands of people held their breath in unison. The terror of knowing that even a single misplaced word could cause one's head to explode stimulate the audience. That is surely what the angels desire. Surely that the angels desire. Even though this way there was no time for the panicked crowd to make rational judgment. Do you not understand the situation you are in right now? You do not even know what I'm talking about. Well, how could inferior humans like you understand? I will explain it to you step by step. After, this is also my role, the angel said with a cold, penetrating gaze. Every month of the first day, you humans will collectively fall into a slumber, and your soul will be forcibly transferred to the new dimension, where you will awaken. The angel country shall transfer a new dimension. It so unbelievable, but no one could refute it. After all, the situation with the angel's appearance was already beyond comprehension. Your only task there, humans, will be to achieve the given quest. If you succeed, you can return the reality and receive substantial rewards, the angel said. There was no one who was pleased by the prospect of being able to return only if they succeed. After all, it means that failure means death. However, some still had on to hope. They did not know what the quest was, but if they succeed, they could survive, right? If they strategized and took their time, they could surely survive. But the angels' legwork crushed their expectation mercilessly. However, not everyone can survive even if they complete the quest. We will only spare half of the group that passed the quest and quickest. So, it's best not waste the time. The angel said with a sinister chuckle. Only half of us can survive? It was a survival game with a predetermined setup. rules and competitive format. You will go through 20 rounds, one per month, as I mentioned before. Only half the players can survive a round, and as you proceed, the quest will become excitingly difficult. Despair was etched on people's face as they realized they might have to go through this game 20 times before they could leave.
Don't worry too much. I won't take care of you. Only humans say 15 and 29 are eligible to participate in this survival game.
There was an age limit, and the impact of the statement was significant. Thank goodness. Well, that doesn't include me. Why adults who were not in mentioned age range aside of real life. Those in their teens and 20s feel despair as if the sky was falling. But I'm included, right? What do I do? My birthday in January once. So I just turned 50 this year. Those who were of the appropriate age feel the sense of hopelessness.
Well, I don't really have right to complain.
On the real mean looked like the ordinary high school student he had lived through countless years after going through 99 regression. Memories of the days filled with survival vivid come to mind. Why did it have to happen on my birthday? Someone cursed under the pitchblade. It felt a little unfair.
There are some housemen who means here who seem to feel unfairly treated. But don't worry, we will take not only those here but also humans from all over the world.
The angel couldn't help but grin. There was no longer anyone who thought of the angel as beautiful. A demon. That's what he truly is.
Let's see. If we narrow down the human between 50 and 19, oh no, 50 and 29, the number of participants would be, well, now that the explanation is over, so we get started.
Is what the defining moment when around 1.8 billion individuals were caused taking part in deadly survival game.